Hey, SEGways!
I cannot believe I'm making this video. I must have some deep-seated self-loathing issues that needs the urgent attention of a good therapist. Why else would I put myself through another twin paranormal video? Regulars to my channel may well remember me saying this in my last twin paranormal video.
I want to make this clear. If Twin Paranormal do the right thing and don't put another strike on me or anyone else who criticizes them or debunks them, I will not do another video on them. It's crazy that I have to say this, as I've not had to say this to any other ghost hunter I've reacted to. If Twin Paranormal want to argue their case, they can do so as grown adult men. And that means don't use dirty tactics to silence your critics.
Thankfully, the twins have not given anyone else an undeserved strike. Well done there, fellas. Here's a cookie. So you may well be asking yourself, dear viewer, why on earth is Side-Eye Guy covering yet another one of Twin Paranormal's terrible, boring fake videos? And to answer you, inquisitive viewer, Twin Paranormal are visiting Steve at the House of the Dead. Yeah, this Steve.
Where Dirty Gertie and her gang is. Okay, so real quickly, this is our haunted doll collection. They're always being thrown. This is Dirty Gertie. This is what Dirty Gertie does. These are our dolls, haunted dolls. This doll is from the Nuremberg trials. The Dirty Gertie is from my grandfather was in the Nuremberg trials.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs.
Since Twin Paranormal announced on their socials that they were going to Steve's House of the Dead, I have had so many comments and emails and DMs from you guys asking me to put myself through the very real psychological torment of reacting to quite possibly the most fake ghost hunting channel on YouTube, visiting the most fake haunted location I've ever seen on YouTube. So this is going to be a faking minefield. I mean, seriously, who would ever be dumb enough to want this kind of a terrible team up?
Hey, bro!
Oh god, no. No, not him again.
Woohoo! The twins and Steve are here to tag team on Seg's ass. You go, dudes!
Wait a minute, I thought you were over these guys after our last Twin Paranormal video.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I've always loved the twins. Yay, Twin Paranormal!
You got the memory of a goldfish, don't you?
Hey, bro! Woohoo! The twins and Steve are here to...
I'll shut your face. It is going to be another uphill battle getting through to that bloody idiot again. Anyway, I need to take a moment before we start this video to thank all of my astonishing members and patrons for your amazing support. Recently, I have had to delay the vote a little bit because so many of these kind of videos keep popping up, but I will be getting back into the winners of the votes very soon. Usually, I have a weekly poll where I put 3 channels up for you guys to vote on. So if you wish to get involved in my next vote, please consider becoming a member or a patron. The link is in the description. I'm going to be the bigger person here and ask you to watch Twin Paranormal's original video before you carry on with my video. There, I said it. And I feel dirty now. Before we start the bore fest that's Twin Paranormal, I first have to focus on a different video made by J-Car Arts, because he was also talking about Twin Paranormal and the same video that I'm about to watch. So, let's see what Jordan has to say here.
This video might get me some shit. Person did tag me in this. He tweeted me at this comment, and he wanted my thought because he didn't know whether or not he did something wrong or he was just being attacked for no reason. And I'm going to go ahead and read the comment and then read the responses underneath the comment so maybe we can all talk about it together in this video. If I remember correctly, the guy in the video who owns this house is a known scammer. He has been in a few videos exposing the truth about his properties. It's kind of disappointing that the twins are investigating this place. That is not attacking anybody. That is not going out of their way to hurt someone's feelings. That is not going out of the way to do anything. And then Twin Paranormal replies, "We never even knew that. So how does that make it our fault?"
So Twin Paranormal's best defense was claiming ignorance. What does the word investigator in Paranormal Investigator supposed to mean to these guys? Now, I'm not expecting them or any other ghost hunting channel to go into the level of detail that I did to prove that Steve is a scammer, but for the love of God, all they had to do is watch my bloody video. That's it. I mean, I did all the work for you guys to show you that this place is fake. I have no idea what more evidence you need. But from the looks of things, Twin Paranormal were too lazy to even watch a video where I proved Steve was lying. If you watch either of these videos, I explain exactly how Steve is scamming people. But then I think we have to come to the realization of what's really happening here. Because after reading Twin Paranormal's embarrassing defense in that comment, Wyatt starts their own video saying this.
Quick disclaimer, guys. We know there's a lot of information and rumors, stories, whatever you want to call them, circling around about this house.
6.7 seconds in their own video and already Twin Paranormal contradict themselves. They start their own videos by saying they know there are rumors about this place being fake. However, on Twitter, they immediately jump to their own defense by saying that they had no idea the place was rumored to be a scam. Because Twin Paranormal are being as big a bunch of bullshitters as Steve is. And this really is the perfect collaboration. Because this is just bullshit shaking hands with bullshit. Anyway, let's carry on with Jordan's video, and please check out JCar Arts for yourself and give him a sub.
They took it completely wrong, in my opinion. They immediately took it as specifically like they're the ones to blame for this. They should have known better. And look, sometimes you just don't know.
We know there's a lot of information and rumors. We know.
They knew. Oh yeah. They knew.
And then we get more comments, which are, again, the toxic side of the community. Nobody, not even the twins, are stopping this. It was just a simple comment. Nothing more, nothing less. Learn how to deal with criticisms. More dumbasses running their mouths. We can have it out on Twitter. Oh no, it's not your fault. You did a good investigation in Demon House. Shut that guy's mouth. You all are the ones acting like children for an opinion.
As someone who has seen firsthand how toxic the Twin Paranormal community can get, none of this surprises me at all. But when their community has a go at me, I'll be honest, I don't really care. The Twin Paranormal fanboys and fangirls are obviously not going to like me because I call Twin Paranormal out for the lying bullies that they clearly are. But Shaz, who made this comment, just said that he's seen my video. So he knew that the House of the Dead was a scam, and why didn't the twins realise this? I don't think it's unreasonable to expect better from a channel as big as Twin Paranormal when all the info about Steve is out there. Surely Twin Paranormal should do a little bit of research to realise that this place is fake. But again, I think the reality of what is happening here is staring us straight in the face. Twin Paranormal simply do not care if this place is fake. If anything, they probably prefer it that way, because Twin Paranormal themselves are fake. So going to a known fake haunted house very much suits their agenda.
You guys are not at fault over this. You obviously got a great investigation from it, so it's all that matters. Stay strong, we love you. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your guys' fault. It's not your guys' fault. Definitely not your fault. It's not your fault, guys. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
Twins, you kind of made it to where everybody ganged up on that person. We never even knew that, so how does that make it our fault? You made it sound like he was blaming you guys when I don't even think Shaz was blaming you.
Twin Paranormal didn't tell their followers to back off and not attack this guy. Debunkers get criticized all the time about what is said by our followers in the comments. Those of you who have closely been following the debunking circles may well know what I'm talking about here. So why is it that we debunkers and our followers are held to this standard, but the ghost hunting channels are not? Why do we always get told to police our comments, but channels like Twin Paranormal do not? At very least, can we be consistent here? Now, I'm not sitting here saying the debunking community is perfect, but if we get called out for the odd nasty comment, then surely the same standard should be applied to ghost hunting channels. Anyway, that's enough of all that bollocks. Let's get stuck in the video. And this is going to be a real struggle for me, so I'm going to try and pump myself up early in the video so I got the momentum to battle on through.
Welcome to another episode on our channel. We are Twin Paranormal, and tonight we are here in Atchison, Kansas at the Demon House! Woo!
We're in danger.
Oh, no! Please, God, no! I hate this so much. Fuck it. Put me out of my misery. Just do it. I'm ready. Just put me out of my misery.
This house is apparently one of the most dangerous houses you could possibly go ghost hunting in.
The danger is Steve.
I am the danger.
The eccentric owner of this house. If this is your first time watching Steve, you'll understand what I mean soon enough.
There was a woman who used to live here who put mirrors on the walls because she was too afraid to go up to the doors as they would open and close by themselves.
There is also said to be a 12-foot entity that was captured on camera. He was seen at the back of the house standing in the window of the mudroom, which is about 10 to 15 feet off the ground.
Right, so either Twin Paranormal are making up their own bullshit stories here, or Steve wasn't content with his house having demons, a haunted Holocaust doll, bodies buried in the grounds and underneath the foundations of his house, and a serial killer who murdered his victims and buried them in the basement. Now, Steve has updated the script of this bullshit house with more bullshit stories. It's like a few more ingredients in this cauldron of bullshit soup. Like a woman seeing ghosts in the mirrors and some kind of Bigfoot type creature. It just never ends.
It is also rumored that there could be hundreds of bodies buried all throughout this land.
It's not a rumor, it's a lie. I proved this was a lie when Colin from the Paranormal Files first went to this house. But Twin Paranormal are happy to give this rumor the attention it clearly does not deserve.
These bodies were buried in shallow graves, and it is said that a few of them had actually surfaced throughout the years.
Bullshit.
Many people who come here have been violently attacked and will never step foot here again.
Oh my god, dudes! Please be careful. This place looks so dangerous.
What are you talking about? The only kind of violent attacks anyone has ever suffered from this dirty old house are a series of big sneezes. And if anyone doesn't want to come back, it's because they don't want to meet Steve again.
You're just a hater, bro. Twin Paranormal will find that demon and, well, probably just scream about it like they usually do.
I need to help you out your Twin Paranormal fanboy crap again, don't I?
Not possible, bro. I love you, Twin Paranormal.
I really hate it when you do that.
Originally built in 1926, this was the very first house built on top of the old cemetery that was used for that area.
For the love of God, no it wasn't. I even made the effort to show proof that Steve lied about this. I can't be bothered explaining it again, so I'm just going to show a clip from the first video I did where the Paranormal Files visited this steaming pile of bullshit.
Steve doesn't do himself any favors when he brings up this very important detail.
This used to be called Block 56.
So we were told where to find old city maps dating back to 1856 off Atchison City, and each block is numbered. 1322 Maple Street is on block 40. Block 56, as you can see, is right next to the cemetery. Now, if we fast forward here to the more recent city map, we can see that where block 56 was is now, in fact, the cemetery, as every numbered block from left to right of the cemetery is in the sequence of 55, 54, 53, so on. So block 56 no longer exists because it is part of the cemetery that expanded from its size in 1856. 1322 Maple House of the Dead is not on block 56 because block 56 is now a cemetery and there are no bodies buried underneath this house.
All Twin Paranormal has to do is sit on their asses and watch a 43-minute long video, and they would have saved themselves looking like a bunch of idiots right here. At least when the Paranormal Files went here, that they were the first team to investigate this place, so they had an excuse. All Twin Paranormal have to do for research is to watch a YouTube video. They don't have to go digging through archives. They don't have to go digging through the history books. They don't need to go talk to historians. They just need to watch one video on YouTube. But as I mentioned before, they clearly don't care because they themselves are shamelessly fake. Anyway, next up, we finally get to see the ham, the stiff, the liar himself, Steve, in full shit-talking flow.
There's a tombstone right here. We actually started digging here and we found a rib bone.
Steve, you are such a ridiculous human being, but I gotta admit, I kinda love you for it. And yes, I've already debunked this nonsense claim that a serial killer buried his victims in the basement of this house. Steve doesn't do a little thing like provide evidence to back up any of these ridiculous claims.
Something smells fishy.
In the first video I did, the Atchison Globe paper was contacted, and they confirmed confirmed that no reports of a serial killer ever committing any murders in Atchinson's history. There have of course been one-off murders, but nothing about a serial killer. And of course, Steve doesn't provide a name for this serial killer, or a name for any of his victims. Well, I'm assuming it's a male serial killer anyway. Steve doesn't even tell us what the sex of the serial killer is. But even after all this time, Steve is still not dropping this lie.
It is rumored that some satanic activity and occult rituals had actually taken place inside of this house.
Twin Paranormal keeps saying the word rumored in the hope that it will protect them from the clear as day bullshit misinformation that they are spreading.
And there is even markings and imagery all over the basement to lend credibility to that fact.
So Wyatt started this claim by using the word rumor.
It is rumored that
and finished the sentence with the word fact.
To lend credibility to that fact.
That asshole's making up his own shit.
Isn't it interesting how we really don't see any of this evidence? They very briefly show a hand mark while using a filter, which could be stock footage for all we know. It does not provide any evidence or credibility that satanic rituals were being held in that basement years ago. This is so stupid. Are we supposed to believe that that hand mark would have lasted in that basement for years? And for some reason, a hand mark means satanic rituals were being held. This is basic common sense, people.
Come on, dude. How else could you explain those marks, bro? How could they possibly be in the basement? Oh, yeah. Okay, carry on, dude.
We were told that before this building was abandoned, there was an elderly woman who had lived in this house for years. Story says that she was actually so scared of something inside this home that she had actually placed mirrors on every single corner of every wall. She did this so she didn't have to look at the doors or windows directly. Apparently she would feel safer when she used these mirrors, because if she would turn a corner or walk through any doorway, she would come across one of these entities.
Yeah. This is one of the brand new bullshit stories that either Steve or the twins have made up on the spot. I've never heard this before in the previous House of the Dead videos.
The lady was here, didn't want anything out of that basement coming out of here. Out here there's a mirror that she looked at this door on a regular basis. The mirror we're talking about, gentlemen, is right up here. She called the police on a regular basis.
Can we get this woman's name or any logged recordings that she made to the police? No. What a surprise.
Now there are actually two stories of what might have happened to this woman. Number one, people say she had actually left because she couldn't take all of this anymore. And number two, people say that she had actually passed away in her sleep inside this house, possibly because of one of these entities.
Or three, you've made all this up.
The house is demonic. We know of at least 4 demons, maybe a 5th, that are in the house on a regular basis. The house does things on command, which is absolutely crazy. You're always off. You feel a little bit off in this house.
If I could get away with being a Steve reaction channel, I would. He's like a living, breathing car crash that I know I should avoid, but I just can't stop watching. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to react to any future ghost hunting channels that investigate in Steve's property, because I've got a feeling there's gonna be more to come.
Quick question. As we were on our way, I think we were only like maybe 8 minutes away, you called Wyatt and said you had gotten scratched.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I forgot all about that.
Oh yeah, I often forget when a demon scratches me. God, if I had $1 for every time a demon scratched me, eh? I mean, am I right or am I right?
Here, back of my leg here, and it will scratch you on a regular basis.
Oh my god, bro! Steve got scratched! Be careful, Twin Paranormal! And stay safe!
So Steve got scratched 3 times. 3 bloody times, but the camera doesn't pick up any of these scratches? No stills or close-up of these scratches? Steve just says these words and idiots just blindly believe it.
So scary, dude! So scary!
I rest my case.
Since this house has come under the possession of the new owners, they have decided to fill it with all sorts of haunted relics from other locations around the world. And one of those objects is a doll that is locked inside of a glass box. This doll is said to be possessed by something demonic, and it might be the reason for a lot of the hauntings that have been happening upstairs. In fact, things have gotten so bad around this doll that they decided to line the box with salt and put sigils all over it in an attempt to trap whatever it is inside of that case.
This is Dirty Gertie right here.
The old crowd favorite, Dirty Gertie. And guess what? I debunked this piece of plastic in this video right here. But speaking of this video, I'm genuinely grateful to Steve for hosting Dawson Toller and Nightmare Nation for their ghost hunts, because since I've done this video, we've all become friends. And we all did our own paranormal investigation at Brushy Mountain, which was a lot of fun. So yeah, thanks for that, Steve.
Crazy thing about Dirty Gertie, she is the one that was from the house that set my dishwasher and dryer alight.
What? What did he just say, bro?
She is the one that was from the house that set my dishwasher and dryer alight.
Don't look at me. I struggle to understand Steve at the best of times. Maybe he's allergic to his medication.
So in there she has the saltsman blessed. She has a Holy Trinity at the bottom of her thing there. Also the Holy Trinity on her neck, because when I took her out of there, I heard broken Hebrew.
So there's a demon-possessed...
She's a demon-possessed doll.
Dirty Gertie is the Holocaust doll. I still don't really understand what the hell that's even supposed to mean, but it's such a gross and inappropriate thing to make up stories about, and I really cannot be bothered getting into all this bullshit again. I'm just going to skip the rest of Steve talking about this bullshit doll.
These entities are said to have harmed so many of his employees that they will never step foot inside of this place again.
I'm pretty sure I can think of a more rational explanation on why people who used to work for Steve ran away screaming from him.
All right, let's stop for a second, because before we get down here, this basement has been demonically sealed.
Many people who have worked here have left only to find out that something had followed them home and given them horrible nightmares.
The jokes write themselves.
It just likes to mess with people. It'll pick out somebody tonight. And so when it does, you guys make sure that you're taking pictures of your eyes to make sure you're safe and get away from the house for a while. We've had a lot of possessions, problems with people throwing up. Recently, we had a woman here. She began to start being sick everywhere she went. She barely made the first floor, never did get upstairs.
This really is the perfect location for Twin Paranormal. Steve and this house is drenched in so many coats and layers of bollocks that it is the perfect breeding ground for bullshitters like Twin Paranormal.
They had captured what looked like a 12-foot entity looking through the window.
This is the one that had the 12, and that guy right with there, that picture we have, is 12 and a half feet off the ground. That guy was looking in there. I'll show you that picture I've got. Right there, he was looking at it. That was a guy.
You mean that reflection? That very obvious reflection from the glass window. You're aware glass reflects, right? Or the shape is a much taller fella than I thought. But seriously, Steve now claiming a Bigfoot type creature is stalking the house is amazing to me. He somehow found a new level of stupid for his stupid fucking house with all its stupid claims. Well done, Steve. Well done. You have managed to somehow surprise me with a new level of stupid. Well done. I mean, where is this giant creature even supposed to have come from? This house is pretty much in the middle of Atchison City, a built-up area. So why has nobody else seen this thing wandering around? You know, whenever you hear Bigfoot stories, where's the one place that nobody's ever stupid enough to claim Bigfoot is? A fucking city!
These are Oddfellow chairs. These chairs are actually from the Oddfellows, and these chairs are prayer chairs. These chairs, we have a game. This one is called Mr. Sandman, and we actually, you just all pray, and you say, Mr. Sandman, you in here.
Why do people say Mr. Sandman?
It was called the devil in the mirror.
This is another new addition to Steve's catalogue of nonsense.
What? What is he talking about, dude?
Even you don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, bro, I've got a name, you know.
Oh, you have a name, do you?
Yeah, it's Twin Eye Guy.
Interesting, interesting. Everyone else calls you a fuckwit.
So this one here, you sit down, you do it, you pray, you close this, you open it, and you're going to see something you're not supposed to want to see. It can be glowing eyes, it can be all sorts of things, okay?
You lying son of a bitch.
I am not mentally prepared for tonight.
That makes two of us. Anyway, they dedicate a second section of this video to them messing around in a really cringy, not so funny way. It blows my mind that after all of these videos, these guys still have absolutely no chemistry, and it always feels so awkward.
There is said to be a couple of evil entities inside this house that apparently either makes the people sick or harms them, like scratches, and people have even been choked. So, I guess this is where we're gonna start. Yeah?
Is that above us already?
I think so.
I can't prove this, but I wonder how far Steve is from the house. I obviously don't know the answer to this, but I've always wondered how far Steve is from the house when he says he's leaving. I also wonder how many little tricks and gadgets he set up inside the house. I wouldn't put it past him anyway. I mean, we already know he's watching Twin Paranormal through the security cameras that he's set up. I wouldn't even put it past Twin Paranormal themselves being fully aware that Steve is somewhere very close to the house or just outside, and they're just happy to carry on and pretend that he's not nearby. But again, to be clear, I cannot prove that, I'm just suspicious.
To any of the spirits or entities inside this home, the three of us are here to have a conversation and find out why you are here and what's making you stay here.
Sadly, Steve doesn't make another appearance in this video till the very end. So now I'm stuck watching these two tits talking to air for the next hour. But I would like to take this opportunity because I have a message for Steve himself. And Steve, I know you're watching. I will accept your kind invitation to have me at your House of the Dead. For some reason, Steve didn't send me this invitation directly. He sent it to Dawson Toller and Tyler from Nightmare Nation. I'm not sure why I got this invitation from these guys rather than Steve directly, but whatever. So Steve, the next time I find myself in America, I would happily come to your house. Obviously, I have no idea where this will be. Getting to America isn't exactly cheap, and I was just there earlier this year. But I promise you, I will make a special trip to Atchison. But I warn you, Steve, I'll be there with my shovel ready to dig for bones in the basement and with a lot of questions for you. So yeah, thanks for that, Steve, and I hope to meet you one day.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see Steve own your ass and prove this place is really infested with demons, bro.
Yeah, me too. I'd love to be proven wrong.
What?
Yeah, I want to be proven wrong. I always want to be proven wrong when I go to these haunted houses. But the only way to really prove me wrong is actual solid evidence, and I hope to one day find that.
Bro, you're still a hater? I don't even know what to call you anymore, dude.
Well, for starters, don't call me dude.
To our understanding, there's a lot of graves outside, and they were shallow graves. Most of them had belonged to the Native Americans.
That's new too. I've not heard Steve in the past say that these shallow graves are occupied by Native Americans. At this rate, I'm going to need Mr. Gray to write up his very own bingo bollock card for all the cliche nonsense to expect the next time I do a video on Steve.
I have this device right here that'll give you the ability to use your words, whether it's one word or a whole sentence.
Without Steve's crazy antics, this is just another boring standard Twin Paranormal video, and I still got another hour of this shite to sit through. I never thought I'd say this, but Steve, come back, I miss you.
We're not here to get rid of anybody. We're not here to upset anybody.
You're bloody upsetting me.
This whole house is rigged up with cameras because of paranormal research. The owner, Steve, has these on running 24 hours because he's trying to monitor what these things want and what these things do.
I'm not sure if this is going to come across as lazy, but I really can't be bothered making any more effort to debunk this place. As far as I'm concerned, between the last two videos, enough has been said to showcase just how blatantly fake this place is. All we got to do now is see how much Twin Paranormal try to desperately convince and mislead their audience that there is something supernatural in this cookie-cutter scam house.
Do you have a name?
First thing it says, we want to come with you.
He literally warned us to
Cynthia!
Whoa! What?
I am not mentally prepared for tonight.
You need to hide now.
Oh! Oh my god, dude. Run. Hide, please.
Are you bored already?
No, dude, this is great content.
It's okay to admit that watching three grown-ass man-children overreacting to the bullshit Necrometer app that they have quite possibly added their own words into manually, and I've suspected Twin Paranormal of doing this in previous videos,
Decide I die.
is in fact boring and dull. There is no shame in admitting that, mate.
No, dude, no. I am loving every second of this. Promise.
You need to hide now?
That's not good.
Oh, that's gotta be Cynthia warning us.
Why? Is there a reason? Is something gonna happen?
No, nothing is going to happen. Nothing ever happens.
Instantly. What is that, though? Is it knocking or is it footsteps?
Yeah, are they walking around or are they answering us?
Or is it just noises in a not so well maintained old house? This is one of the many things that annoys me about Twin Paranormal. Everything is a ghost. Nothing is ever actually investigated or debunked, or even attempted to be debunked. Everything is automatically paranormal. It's pathetic.
Is there anywhere you'd like us to go in specific? Maybe where you feel more power?
You need to hide now.
I am not mentally prepared for tonight. Is he hiding? That was his idea? Without telling us, he's just hiding?
I'm hiding.
Pathetic.
There's something wrong. Ronald,
Dude, shut up.
what?
Ronald is the name that's written on the stairs on the way to the basement.
He's one of the people that died here.
Dude, that's not even funny. That just came out of the device.
It's on the stairs, yeah.
I just heard a voice. Is Ronald here?
Oh, maybe it's Ronald.
Talking to us.
Maybe.
That's who it is.
And warning us?
I think so. He's one of the, actual people that died in this house.
Full disclosure here, guys, I highly doubt I've got it in me to finish this video.
Ronald, why are you still here?
Footprints.
Footprints.
Wait a minute. Steve said that he has...
Memory.
Memory?
Oh, wait, this could mean something total different. He has memories here. This place is like a footprint.
So stupid.
I'm gonna try this. There's also a REM pod in a wheelchair down there.
Oh my god, what happened to that poor REM pod? Will it ever be able to walk again?
Apparently someone likes to move the entire chair. Could you do that, or just touch the REM pod for us?
Marked.
Marked?
REM pod.
Dude!
This one.
It said mark, and then it just said marked. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Whoa!
Dude!
I think in just about every video of Twin Paranormal that I've watched, the Necrometer app they use calls their name, and it is nothing short of ridiculous.
River.
You guys got me scared.
Ryan.
Oh, shit! Who's watching us from a distance?
Ryan.
I'm pretty sure I've not seen that happen when they use Spirit Talker, and this is why they don't use Spirit Talker anymore. I can't believe I'm going to defend the Spirit Talker app, but the Spirit Talker app is definitely better than the Necrometer app, at least in my opinion.
Gemini.
Oh!
What is going on?
Look at that!
I am not mentally prepared for tonight.
Oh my god, imagine it says Sandman.
Oh my god! Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Oh my god, imagine if it said Sandman. Stop it. Oh, I know. Could you imagine? Oh, what are you like?
Find the truth.
Find the truth.
Wow, these ghosts are really poor judge of character to ask Twin Paranormal about anything to do with the truth.
Steve said that he's gonna get some dogs to go and sniff out the area.
Yeah.
To try to find out if there are actual bodies there.
Can you give us a sign if you are down there?
Do you feel sick yet?
Do you feel sick yet?
I feel sick every time I click on a Twin Paranormal video.
Hellhound.
Hellhound.
We were hearing a dog barking a few minutes ago.
Oh, It could be just a neighbor
Could be
dog.
just a normal dog.
Whoa, well, I'm surprised. Twin Paranormal actually displayed a rational thought and didn't jump to a supernatural explanation. I never thought I'd say this about Twin Paranormal, but well done. It's a low bar, but well done all the same.
Who's that doll? Who's inside of that doll? How did you get in there?
And we're instantly back to outright stupidity.
The walls, they will speak.
Whoa!
What the?
Calm down.
What? Shut up!
What is that?
The alarm? Steve told me that something sets off the alarm every single night.
What? It just went off and stopped?
This looks familiar.
The demon's name. Can you tell us that?
Hey.
What is that noise? The alarm. The alarm's going off, dude. Turn it off.
My guess is that Steve has speakers in the system and a little timer goes off to sound this alarm. But it happens so quickly that no one can figure out where the sound comes from.
Did they just turn on the alarm to scare us out of the building?
No.
We have this special device that gives you the ability to talk through one of us. We'd like to go into the basement and try it with you, if that's possible.
I am not mentally prepared for tonight.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should hook someone up and have them sit in a wheelchair that moves.
Yes.
Whoa. I'll try it. I want redemption on the goggles.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely do the Estus method down in the basement. Maybe we could find more information.
Dude, How much longer is left on this video?
45 of the longest minutes of our lives.
Bro, 45 minutes? I mean, oh yay, I'm so excited, dude.
I'm thinking down in the basement because that's where the said bodies are. Now, we don't know if that's 100% a fact.
I try my best to not watch too much Twin Paranormal, but even still, I've never heard them talk like this. They don't go ghost hunting saying, we don't know if this is a fact. They are tiptoeing around Steve's ridiculous claims because they know it's all bullshit.
Even Steve said that he doesn't know if it's 100% a fact. That's why he wants to get cadaver dogs to come in and find out for himself.
Yeah.
Someone needs to tell Steve to say this on camera, because every time he brings up human remains in the basement, he speaks very much like it is a fact.
I have to pause my camera and...
Grave.
Grave! And we are saying we're going to go downstairs because we're not 100% sure if people are actually buried down there. The device literally, as soon as we drop the camera, it says grave. That's insane.
This is why I hate channels like Twin Paranormal using these apps. They are using these bullshit apps as evidence on the most ridiculous, clear as day, nonsensical claims you can possibly imagine.
Let's go do the Estus method.
Dude, can we please skip the Estus method?
Yes, we can, Twin Eye Guy. Yes, we can.
Thanks, dude. But I'm still loving the twins' content.
Sure you are, mate. Sure you are. So I'm going to skip all of this nonsense because, surprisingly, for some reason, I still value my life. But I am going to include this little gem.
What? What? What the f? No. Nuh-uh. Oh my god. That's... What the f? Holy sh... That is our last name, dude. And the exact way you spell it.
This further backs up my point that these guys program their own names into the app, and it always spits out their names. And then Twin Paranormal just pretend to get scared by it. I mean, the amount of times their names have come out of that app, you thought they'd be used to it by now. So after this whole Estus nonsense, the trio come back with this bright idea.
I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think we should try to go outside and look in the forest?
Forest? What forest?
Should we go into the forest?
What forest? What are you talking about? Do you mean these handful of trees towards the back of the property? Hardly what I consider a fucking forest, you bunch of compulsive liars.
The window is right there facing this way.
That's true.
Facing the back side of the house, the woods.
The woods.
Yeah.
Will we find more answers out in the woods? Or are we going to be in danger?
I'm really struggling here, dude. I really don't know how much of this I can watch.
I know what you mean here, mate. I'm not sure how much longer I can endure this shit either.
At least we got each other, bro.
We do, mate. We do. But stop calling me that.
What do you guys think we should do?
I don't know, man.
I'm kind of scared to go out into the woods, dude.
We're here all...
Let's skip all of this unnecessary, pointless, boring, time-wasting bullshit. They talk about it for so long, but eventually, surprise, surprise, they go to this epic forest. Hope you left breadcrumbs out for yourself, guys, so you can find your way back.
We were just about to go outside, and Steve is showing us some footage from his cameras that something is trying to imitate one of our voices. And then the ball just fell down the stairs. The whole night that ball's just been sitting up there, dude.
There's a video of one of you guys talking. It's not your voice. Got it right here. Why don't you?
Seriously, how far away is Steve from the house when he says he leaves the twins to investigate alone? I always got the impression he was supposed to leave them alone for the rest of the night.
It's like something is trying to imitate one of our voices and it just slowly going into something else.
You, sir, are a moron.
Yeah, that was cool. And then there was another one.
What is that? What is that?
The ball. The ball.
Holy!
That's slowly going into something else.
Yeah, that was cool. And then there was another one.
What is that? What is that?
The ball. The ball.
Holy!
I'm not mentally prepared for tonight.
The ball is right on the edge of the bloody stairs, and it's a circular object in an old, rickety house. Even if this wasn't faked by a group of such trustworthy individuals, then there are still so many rational reasons on how this ball rolled down the stairs.
Cynthia.
Whoa, we had a Cynthia here. What do you guys...
I can't get over the fact that Cynthia was a person that was...
Yeah, she was here.
And she just passed away recently?
No, long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah, she was here, though. Yeah, we had a Cynthia here.
Can we get a last name for this Cynthia? No? Guess not. Anyway, I'm so bored, I'm tempted to take up stamp collecting just to inject some excitement in my life. Let's just skip the rest of this shite and go straight to the forest.
Okay, it is a little windy, and this is just as deep as we can get. There's a lot of poison oak that is surrounding us, so we gotta be very careful.
Poison oak is not found in the state of Kansas. Stop talking shit to make yourself sound more brave and in danger than you actually are, you bunch of fucking liars.
If you are out here, or whoever tried to tell us to come out here, we have this device. If you can, please speak to us. Give us some information. Are you here? Do you hear my voice?
It's so boring.
How does that work? Where does that exactly come from? It doesn't make any sense.
Make it stop.
I'm pretty sure that just went off.
Is there somebody around us?
Dude, please stop. I can't take it anymore.
Okay, we're done. We're out. It's okay, we're done.
Thank you, bro. That was killing me.
So you're gonna stop being a Twin Paranormal fanboy now?
I think so, bro. I think so. That was just so brutal, dude.
Thank you. Please remember it this time. So yeah, this video was every bit as awful as I was expecting it to be. Steve was the best part of this video and he has to leave after the first 20 minutes. Twin Paranormal did what Twin Paranormal do best. Bore the living piss out of me. This whole video is about as pointless as it can possibly get. A known fake paranormal team investigating a known fake haunted location, all through known fake bullshit devices and apps. And all of this is every bit as annoying and tedious as you'd expect. This is the third Twin Paranormal video in a row that I haven't even been able to finish because it's just so god awful. As I said earlier, I really would like to see this house for myself. So, if you would like to see me at the House of the Dead, please say so in the comments, and maybe give my channel a chance and subscribe so you can be notified if that does happen. Cheerio!